From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Tuesday, November the 1st, 2022. We open, of course, with Election Day in Israel, the country's fifth round of national elections in less than 4 years. Israel's citizens cast their votes at over 12,000 polling stations across the country today. And as of 6 p.m. local time in Israel, Central Elections Committee Director General Orly Ades said that 57.7% of eligible voters had cast their ballots, said to be the highest turnout rate at the same hour since 1999. As of 5 p.m. local time, 65% of Israeli soldiers had voted. The polls in Israel close at 10 p.m. local time. Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid and his wife Lihi voted this morning in Tel Aviv, and both Lapid and opposition leader and former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu urged others to do the same, saying the race was very close. And Israel's President Yitzhak Herzl and First Lady Michal also called on the public to make their voices heard in a special video message in Hebrew, Arabic, and English.
Please enjoy your democratic right and go out and vote.
And we will have more for you tonight here on JBS with our own Shahar Azani reporting from Tel Aviv, where he speaks with voters as they head to the polls. The National Basketball Association released a statement Sunday condemning hate speech after Brooklyn Nets player Kyrie Irving promoted an anti-Semitic film on social media. The NBA wrote, "Hate speech of any kind is unacceptable and runs counter to the NBA's values of equality, inclusion, and respect. We believe we all have a role to play in ensuring such words or ideas, including anti-Semitic ones, are challenged and refuted. And we will continue working with all members of the NBA community to ensure that everyone understands the impact of their words and actions." Rolling Stone had reported that the movie Irving promoted shares ideas in line with more extreme factions of the Black Hebrew Israelites, which have a long history of misogyny, homophobia, xenophobia, Islamophobia, and especially anti-Semitism. And in a stand against anti-Semitism, a group of fans sat courtside at last night's game between the Nets and the Pacers in Brooklyn, wearing T-shirts reading "Fight Anti-Semitism." The United Nations Conference on Climate Change kicks off this Sunday, and Israel is readying to join countries from around the world at the gathering, which takes place this year in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. This is the conference's 27th year, but the first year that Israel will have a pavilion there. And the country's official Twitter shared video yesterday about the creative Israeli solutions which are contributing to the fight against climate change.
Where there are big catastrophes, Israel creates big solutions. Where people desire clean water, Israel desires to innovate. Where pollution is on the rise, Israel rises with breakthrough ideas. Where there are impossible conditions, Israel leads impossible revolutions. Whenever, wherever, and for whoever, we are using our hearts, minds, and resources to make the world a better place.
Well, we told you last week how the IDF sent a delegation of paratroopers to Bahrain to mark 2 years since the signing of the Abraham Accords, with a joint jump over the Gulf with soldiers from Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, and the United States. And we wanted to share video with you of that dramatic event, courtesy of Cannes Arab Affairs correspondent Ro'i Kass. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Tuesday, November the 1st at 7 o'clock. It's Good Week Israel. At 7:30, join in the World Zionist Organization's gala in honor of the First Zionist Congress, An event convened and presided over by the father of modern political Zionism, Theodor Herzl, that set the wheels in motion for the creation of the Jewish state 125 years ago in Basel, Switzerland. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Emanuel Aronson Rund on L'chaim. At 10, we remember former Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. And coming up next, as I mentioned, reporting from Tel Aviv, JBS's Shahar Azani speaks with voters as they go to the polls in Israel. And that's the JBS News Update for Tuesday, November the 1st, 2022. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.